Hey, what's going down? It's Listen Up with the Knights. And I'm your girl, Teasy.
Hey, and I'm Stormy Nights. What's happening?
Hey, y'all. It's been a long week. I'm telling y'all that right now. It's been a long week. But let's go ahead and just recap a little bit of what we talked about last week.
Yeah,
Just a recap.
You already said it was a long week. I don't remember what happened. I don't remember what happened yesterday. How about that?
That's why we need to do the recap. The long week is let's see. We talked about oh man, it was real long. We talked about what was it? If you can have sex without emotions. Boy, I'm gonna tell you something. That sparked up so much stuff in on this live.
Because y'all be lying.
Whatever. But
y'all be lying.
But everybody, this will be a good topic this week. This will be a good topic this week. This topic will be, and let's see here, y'all, because y'all ready for it? BDSM. Is it abusive? And is role playing okay? So that is what we are talking about.
Put all of that in one. Why we always got to ask two questions? Why can't we just have one? Because so the first half you're talking about is BDSM abusive, right?
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, so I'm gonna tell you, you'll know why we put them together. Okay, so why you want to sit here and go, you'll know why I put it together. Okay, role playing BDSM, you'll know why you over here. Hi, Kevin. Hi, y'all, everybody. And then we also will have a guest on coming in. Where's she from?
She from the boot.
From Louisiana?
She from New Orleans.
Oh,
no, she said she ain't from New Orleans. She'll tell us where she from.
I was like, down there in Louisiana, they believe in that voodoo. No. They believe that voodoo and shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, so she probably
I don't know where she was really born.
I was like, she probably got some dolls and shit with some pin cushions and shit all into it.
She be putting eggs on pictures, making people fall in love and shit.
I'm just saying. So, but BDSM. So kind of give y'all just a little bit, for y'all who
break it down, because there's some people that said they didn't know what BDSM is.
They didn't know what BDSM was?
They had to go look it up.
What? Yeah. Where y'all been living under a tree?
I think basically they just really want to know what the real meaning of it is. Bondage.
Well, it doesn't. It says BDSM is sexual activity involving such practices as the use of physical restraints, the granting and relinquishing of control, and the infliction of pain.
Yeah. So bondage, dominance, or whatever that is.
That was the short version. Now that was the short version. Long version is a variety of often erotic practices or role playing involving bondage, discipline, dominance, and submission. And man, that's a long ass word.
Sadomasochism.
Shit. Say it again.
Sadomasochism.
All right, and other related interpersonal dynamics. Given the wide range of practices, some of which may be engaged in by people who do not consider themselves to be practicing BDSM. Inclusion in the BDSM community or subculture often is said to depend on self-identification and shared experiences, is what it said.
Before we even get into this, just make sure everybody that is involved in this conversation, if you decide to do this, please have the consent of the other person. Thank you very much. That was a disclaimer.
What?
That's what it says. It said make sure it's consensual. So make sure you have the consent of other people. You just can't go in and start beating people and saying, hey, I'm in the BDSM.
But BDSM ain't all about beating folks either.
The S&M is. The BD is not, but the S&M is.
All right, y'all. So we're going to bring on...
You can't even get that out.
I can't get my peppermint in my mouth good, But if you heard the definition that I gave about BDSM, so it said it's a form of role playing. So that is why the second part of the question is role playing okay? Role playing ain't just all about
Correct. I mean, that's
dressing
what I
up
said,
as a nurse and date a doctor. You know what I'm saying? There's more to it.
But you don't have to beat nobody ass to be in role playing.
What you mean?
What
Doctors,
I'm
doctors tap babies' asses when they take them out.
I'm not gonna have sex with no baby.
I'm just saying. You said it's about tap. Doctors tap ass.
Pain.
I'm just saying. It ain't about, hey, it ain't pain. Now, tapping ass ain't always about pain.
Tying up. You might like that pain. I don't. That's just me. I don't want to get my ass beat. I don't want to get a little taps, none of that. That's too close to domestic violence.
She ain't no fun, y'all. Let's go ahead and bring out our special guest, y'all. Ariel. Let's go ahead and bring her on.
Hello.
Hey. How are you today?
I am good. How are you all?
Hey,
I was good until we started talking about this goddamn beat.
What? No, see, you gave the wrong responses.
Oh,
blessed, highly flavored.
There you go. Oh man.
So, Miss Ariel.
Yes, ma'am.
So we are talking about, excuse me, BDSM.
Beat them some more.
She's not gonna act right. She's not gonna act right.
Beat them some more.
So tell us what your take is on BDSM.
So I think one that you have several reasons why people may venture over into BDSM. Some of those, like you said, can be to role play. For others, I think it's about either being in control or relinquishing your control, and trusting another person. And those things can branch off into things sexual, but BDSM, some people think that it's only sex related, and it's not. So
it's not only sex related.
It's not. Sometimes it's merely for, and I gave this example kind of yesterday, just talking about it. You have a lot of CEOs, bosses, people like that. They're in control or have to be in control on a day-to-day basis. Those people typically branch off into BDSM to relinquish their control and to kind of feel relaxed and free and just allow somebody else to take over at that moment.
But if so,
go ahead, because I had a whole lot of questions.
So, if I'm in control all the time and I come to the house and I don't want to be controlled, I don't want to be in control, then that means that I'm part of the BDSM.
No, not necessarily. There are some other things that you must add to it, but that
like what?
I mean, like the role playing that we talked about. The role playing, the allowing somebody else to kind of help you maybe find those, erogenous zones. It just depends.
It ain't gotta be real. It ain't gotta be sexual.
It doesn't.
I may want you to be the master and I be the slave, and we play that rock.
Shut your ass.
That is sexual. I'm just saying. You might want to play runaway slave.
My name ain't Toby. You ain't gonna hobble me. That's a bad.
Shit.
But no, just like and I read that, and somebody, that they said one couple, they saved their marriage because the man he always dominated at home. So in the bedroom is where she took over and was able to, dominate him. And they actually supposedly say their marriage. I don't know how true that was, but because I'm pretty sure if he was dominant all the way around, he ain't finna give up too much of it. Every now and then he probably would have, but I from reading it, I don't think he was gonna be like that. But hey.
I mean, but you would be surprised. Some people may.
Yeah.
Some people may.
But then again, let's go. This is my question. That means it's sexual because, say for instance, CEOs, they come home, you can relinquish. Well, I don't want to take care of nothing at the house. I just want to come home, chill. Right? That ain't a part of BDSM.
Right, but I was saying it doesn't always have to be, or let me rephrase that. It doesn't always have to be the physical act of sex.
Okay, well,
it can be more intimacy.
Correct. It can be more intimacy, just kind of like I said, just kind of figuring out what you like, what you don't like.
Ariel. I know my stuff that I said, it all came from Google. So
Okay.
it was clearly did not sound like I knew what the hell I was talking about. But Miss Errol, you sound like that you know a little bit more about this BDSM than the average Yogi Bear. And I want to know.
I might know a little bit. I mean, like just to, because I heard you say earlier, like I think the history of BDSM did include, some abuse. That's where we get the sadism and masochism from. I don't know if you guys have ever watched the movie The Count of Monte Cristo.
Uh-huh.
There was a clip in there about the Marquis de Sade, which was one of the main or important people when it came to, talking about the history of BDSM, which in his case, those things did include, some pretty extensive.
Whipping up the ass, choking.
Well, I mean,
talking around.
I've read all the 50 Shades of Grey too and seen the movies.
Well, see, and that's what I'm saying. Like 50 Shades of Grey is modern day. That is your modern day BDSM, kind of, sort of. I mean, to me, when I read 50 Shades of Grey, I was like, it's still a little vanilla, but okay.
Well, because the thing is that he was a submit. What's it called?
He was a dominant.
No. He started out.
Yes. He started out as a submissive. Correct.
He did. And it was like that's how he had to start in order for him to become the dom that he was. But he still went to see that woman. And when he did, he was not that dumb. He was the submissive.
Correct.
When he
went his place, right in your lane.
I'm just saying.
I mean, that's where your little role playing kind of come in.
And then the things he had going on in that bedroom, baby, look.
But I know the reason. I mean, that's like in real life, though. For you to be a good leader, you have to be a good follower, right? And so that's kind of what lane that kind of goes through, and you have to have that trust. So he trusted her to make sure he was good and doing what he was supposed to do.
And then maybe he had the cigarette burns and shit on him. Yeah. See?
Yeah. But see, that's where it comes and that's the part that branched into, perhaps his pain level or how much pain he wanted inflicted on himself.
Because it's even some of them, they like to be talked crazy to, you ain't shit and you dumb. It's some of them that like that. I was like, I don't want to be called dumb or nothing. Don't talk to me like that. I'll beat the hell out of you. And then you be the masochist. I mean, I'll be the masochist. You be the sadist or whatever it is. The masochist give pain, right? Yeah, I'll be the one to get a pain. That's what happened. Bring the thunder.
But I mean, it kind of goes back to what you said. You kind of have to. It's a conversation that has to be had, and you have to have some trust and
a lot of trust.
A lot of trust.
But don't they have like safe words and code words and all that?
But you still gotta have trust is the main thing of that, because I ain't gonna let nobody tie me up, because you know what? You might steal my TV.
See, she thinks somebody gonna steal my TV. Come in and
steal my wallet. Ain't happening, bruh.
I mean, yeah, you do have to have that trust, but and that's what I'm saying. Even with that safe word, I mean, you can't just have a safe word with no trust, because you might say that safe word all day and I just ignore you.
Yeah.
So, it's
pineapples,
oranges, apples, fruit basket, pineapples.
Did you not hear me? Pineapples.
Oh shit. So again, you didn't answer my question.
But she did answer it. You didn't answer the right one.
Oh, well, ask the right one.
So I answered. So have you experienced this? That's the first part of that question.
Not exactly.
You have not experienced any part of beef.
I'm not gonna say any part, but like as far as the extent of that I may have wanted to, no.
How far did you want to go?
Pretty far.
And what is that? What is far?
I mean, not safe.
It's a safe place.
If it get too rough,
not saying far, but I mean, when you first have a conversation and you branch off and you say, well, okay. I mean, everybody talk about like, being tied up or handcuffs, but if you branch into a conversation that involves like, okay, whips and chains and things like that, not everybody is willing to do those things, you know? So, and I mean, some people may talk about it, but if the time comes, you know, people chicken out sometimes.
So do they chicken out as far as the doing or the doer chickens out?
I think a little bit of both. I think a lot of it has to do with fear of just not knowing. So, or not knowing what's going to happen or how far things can go.
And then there's also that trust still, I believe.
Correct. If you don't have the trust part, I mean, I just wouldn't recommend it if you don't have the trust part.
So how far have you gone?
I mean, I've gone to where, you know, I've had a handcuff, you know, here or there.
Have you been choked out where you pass out?
No, I've come close, but I have not actively passed out.
Actively.
You know, like when somebody had to help bring me back a little bit. No.
Oh shit, here you go, resuscitate.
Right. Yeah. I mean, but then again, you have to know yourself. You have to know your threshold, or you have to know, you know, how far can you be choked.
So are you closer to the BD or you closer to the SM?
I'm close. I think for me, I'm closer to the BD part. I'm not.
How you gonna say?
I'm not trying to cause trauma for people. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to be traumatized.
Wait, so you're not trying to receive, you're trying to give it.
Well, no, it could be a little bit of both.
Oh.
No, I don't mind.
You ain't trying to receive, you trying to give.
I mean, no, actually, I would be willing to do both though.
To receive and receive.
Right, to be both a dominant and a submissive.
Okay.
You know, my submit only goes so far. I
ain't submitting the
because
shit.
I get nervous.
I ain't submitting, admitting, none of that.
I get a little nervous.
Committing.
So mine would only go so far. Like, here my credit card, can you go to McDonald's? Now
you know, you let me go on there.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? So my pain level is not high, right? But it is not really low. So I do like a little slight bit of pain. I do. I like the giving.
You like a clap?
I like
the clapping.
Then I like
the sound.
That's how it sounds. How does it go? I like to give it, but I like to receive that too. I like the scratching. I like, yeah. Just don't bite me. Keep your teeth to your motherfucking self. You might got rabies.
I mean, and that's the same thing. I mean, some people might branch off into biting. I mean, other people, they test their pain levels. I mean, with things like, you know, nipple clamps. Or...
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, see, I got some of them. No, where they at?
Hell.
I mean, we got we giving this
she can't have them by herself.
Yes, she can. Look at it. You didn't see the other one, part A of this, part AAA. She masturbates 27 times a day. So
I do not 27 times.
That's on her. That's on her. I don't do any parts of the bondage, the dominance.
Like, like this,
I don't want no choking me. I don't want no dog collars.
Look, little whips and stuff.
I
got my own personal one of these, y'all, and a paddle.
She got the paddle. She got the flogger. She ready.
Got some handcuffs. You know what I'm saying? I got all kind of buzz toys you can think of, and I use them all. I prefer the ones that's on what you call them? What you call it? Speed.
Hell. Shit, lawnmower man.
The ones you just plug in the wall. You know where the batteries down.
I got no battery. Just plug that shit.
I got my. It gotta be powerful. It gotta be powerful. I want to be in a coma. I want it to the point where I damn near want to choke out my damn self.
You ain't even looking at the comments.
So damn near want to choke out my damn self.
Because I'm pretty sure somebody asked us some questions.
Let's see.
Let me take a look and see what questions are here. Well, no, everybody's just laughing.
Oh, okay.
Everybody's laughing right now. I mean, excuse me. The BDSM portion to me, like I said, when I say I think I teeter-totter on that one, is because of the role playing portion.
Yeah, you on the BD part.
Yeah, because of the role play. Because for me, I'll do the role play thing. We play cops and robbers. Hell, you can break into makes it like you breaking into the house, however you want to do it. We can make this shit happen. I'm just saying.
Cops
I think role playing is effective in relationships.
Role playing is okay.
I like role
but
playing.
I know it's part of the BDSM lifestyle or whatever, but I think it's a little bit more intense than what we do. Like just going to the store acting like, hey, I met you for the first time or whatever. But, with them, I think, with their role playing, it's like, I keep going back to real sex. Like this one.
That vanilla ass shit?
No, she wasn't vanilla. She had her husband head face down, ass up. And she was smacking it. That was that control stuff with it. She was just giving it to him and he was just taking it. So, I think with that one, and he was a maid and she was the, business person. Like CEO and all that stuff. So that was their role playing. Child, she in this bag.
Some people use BDSM. I mean, just like you said, for role playing, act out fantasy. So it's
everybody see these out there. These is what, if y'all don't know what nipple clamps are, these is what nipple clamps are. And yes, you clamp these on your nipples, and it does cause. And look, but you can tighten it up so it don't cause you too much pain. You can loosen it up. So you know what I'm saying. It's based off of your pain level.
You're not gonna put them on me because my pain is there already before you put it on there. We ain't touching it. No.
I mean, but you have to be. I mean, you have to be a little open.
See,
you have to be open to try things.
All about being open.
I'm open, but I know my pain level. I don't like pain. Pain and sex, or well, I put it like that, not sex. Pain and pleasure don't equate for me.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So in saying that, can I whoop you or whatever like that? Yes, and I won't be traumatized because I can dish it out. I don't want to receive. So I will
who's to say that level would be painful? It's almost like you have this preconceived notion that it's going to be painful. You're assuming it's going to be painful.
How many times have you just accidentally squoze your nipple, like you were laying around on the bed and hit it just barely, bloop? That shit is painful. That didn't turn me on. None of that. That shit hurt. Hurt like hell. No. Or you down there and you wipe a little bit too hard. That shit is painful.
Yeah. So hence that's why you got the baby. That's why you got the baby bullet.
Hey, I'm good with the baby bullet. I ain't got to be make my eye pop out.
She got the baby.
The baby bullet is a waste of time. This is a waste of time. That's a waste of material.
I can't hear because y'all got clits of steel. I'm like shit.
Oh baby, look, shit. That damn thing it frustrates me. I be like, what the fuck is this? Where my shit at? Where my shit at? Because this right here. No, this is like asking for a meal and you went out and bought somebody a damn Happy Meal when you could have got them a 20-piece. No,
I'm just saying. I got Happy Meal and I got food. How about that?
No.
I ain't greedy. That's why you masturbate 27 times a day because you're greedy.
I don't.
So
I mean, some people just have a higher tolerance for
right.
I mean, like you have some people, they come once, that's a wrap.
Me.
You got other people that the whole point is to keep going.
Because you're greedy.
No, it's not about greed. I promise you.
We're being greedy. You come get a good nut one time, good night.
Do you know how many times it's been where I'll start out with it and be like, I'll be, yeah. And then Stormy will come over and thinking she finishing it. And then when she done, then she'll go ahead and do her, and then I'll be laying there, and she'll be like, go ahead. And I'm finishing it up like, bam, bam, I need bam, bam.
I mean, you know, it's times when you just want to, you know, maybe just get your 1 or 2 off and go on about your day. But it's other times, you got to push yourself to the limits.
Yeah, my limit is gone. Because as soon as I do it, I'm...
Yeah, see, I just, no.
Mm-mm.
Now, let me see here, right here.
Mouth open, just like this.
Now, I had somebody
Out of there.
on here says, so if you're in a new relationship, you don't think that will run someone off, or have you ran off someone before explaining your position on this? Or do you just wing it?
Ariel, I think that's directed to you, but I have an answer after you.
I wouldn't necessarily, it wouldn't be the first thing I bring up in a new relationship. But I mean, as the relationship progresses and you guys talk about your sexual needs and desires,
exactly.
I think it's a conversation that should be had. Now, if you run that person off, then I don't think this one topic is really, I don't think that one topic will run somebody off. I think it has to be more than that.
Mm-hmm. And see, for me, it's like when we had a conversation, we met and we just got to talking, right? And then we talk about different things that we've experienced,
right,
sexually, right? And you can kind of get a general idea of what a person is kind of into and what they're not into based off of that conversation, because we did, right? And so I know if I want her to go outside and pretend that she's breaking in the house and come get it, I know she'll do it. Because we had the conversation, you know what I'm saying, of some of the wild shit she done before. So it's like, okay, that's the same way how we had that.
Why you telling my business?
I'm just saying. I ain't say what wild shit you did. I just said you did some wild shit. So the thing is like it goes all the way back down to like fetishes and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I think it's the same thing. When you have that conversation, you kind of get into, you kind of can read what a person, what they like and what they're not into.
Right.
You can pretty much determine if they L7 or not. You can determine if they L7 by the first time y'all had sex. Be honest. Because that first time, think about it. When you having sex in the beginning period, you trying to pull out damn near your A game. Because you trying to be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You gotta turn out your A game. And most time, everybody A game, what they think is an A game is a B, maybe like a D,
BDSM,
a DC game, no, CD game or EFG game. But you know what I'm saying? You can kind of determine it from the beginning. One person says that, she says she's not greedy.
You greedy. Y'all want it all the time.
No, to me, sex is an art. And at the end of the day, my body is a canvas. So the things that I choose to do with my body, I'm exploring to see how far my limit is.
Right.
You won't know how far your limit is unless what?
Your limit to what?
To get that sexual peak.
Like, your limit to sexual experiences. Like, just how far you want to go? What do you want to do?
So let me put your head in a swimming pool upside down. You do a handstand, and I'll do it that way and see how long you can hold your breath while I'm.
That is not the same thing.
I'm exploring your limits.
No, I didn't say you. I said it is you as an individual, not someone else.
But I want to help you do that because that's something I want to do. I want to see how long you can hold your breath for me.
Well, then you put your head up.
Well, no, I know how long I can hold mine. Shit.
So
27
again. I think that
seconds.
I think a person should know what their limit, how far they go. Abuse. Now somebody says they never heard of all you eat buffet. Ain't no tapping out. Ain't no tapping out. Ain't no tapping out. I'm just saying, ain't no tapping out.
Shoot, keep it going. That's why they don't have all you eat buffets anymore.
Oh, she said you ain't never heard of an all you eat buffet?
Yeah, that's what I said. I have, but they don't have them anymore because people eat too much because they greedy.
Golden Corral still a buffet,
and they charge more.
I'm just saying.
And they be sneezing over them. But Golden Corral ain't even around hardly no more, so you can't even use them. They going out of business too.
No, they here at Furs. Now
where's a Furs?
Girl in Plano.
One.
And so it says, this person says that BDSM, she said it is abuse. No, it's not.
I don't know if she's saying that about BDSM or she was saying what I was doing was abuse.
Oh,
because it came after when I said
so let us know if what you're speaking of, Shantae. or Shanta. I hate messing up people's name. It looked like Shanta, or I could say Shantae. On the black end, Shantae. On the high end, Shanta.
Shanti. Shanta.
But so again, I'll say role playing.
Role playing is okay.
How do you feel about role playing, Ariel?
I mean, it's something that I mean I wouldn't mind doing.
Oh, you've never role played?
I mean, I have before, but I just feel like it was basic.
So what would you want? What would be your desired role playing?
There you go.
I'm probably incorporate BDSM in the role play.
Like what? I mean,
like the leather, the lace, the whole ensemble.
So you would want to be like a dom?
I would, on one occasion, I would want to be the dominant, and on a different occasion, I would want to be the submissive.
So in your role playing, what other than dom and submissive, what would you like dress up as a doggy or something like that? And let somebody get you.
Dress up like a doggy.
No, that's a whole nother.
What is it called? Pup play or something?
No, it's called, what is it? Furry fandom.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, something. It's like it's
furry fandom. I ain't gonna knock nobody for what get them out. Just because I won't do it. But I mean, so I have someone here say, "Oh, I honestly feel like when you come one time, you're cheating yourself." That's what I'm saying. You ain't true.
Myself. I think when you ask for more than one, you're greedy. So let's what is it? Agree to disagree. Because I think you're greedy. You think I'm cheating myself. So hey,
I feel, and like I said, for me, and anybody, I've said this before, I can't get a good night rest unless I got a good one. So, but I think it does take. So I will. Get myself to that point. And I'm not even gonna lie, sometimes I may role play in my damn head. If I'm in there by myself trying to get myself out, I may role play in my damn head to get myself. What?
Not necessarily. I mean,
I'm just saying, I will, just to get off where I can go to sleep. And I found myself to the point where I thought I was gonna die. Like, I
can't say I understand that, because I get one good hard one, I'm out of there. I'm good. I don't be getting them little nuts like now I'm out of there.
She like a dude, just one good one and it's a wrap. So someone here says BDSM. A lot of people need to be educated about this lifestyle. People fear what they don't understand, and that's true. That is so true. A lot of people do. It's just yeah. See what I'm saying? Do we say one and done? You just like a dude. Don't say one and done. But no, you done.
But I think, going out for back to what you were saying. I think people that get multiple orgasms, I don't think they having orgasms. I think they come and they get that good sensation. It ain't that hard one. Like with me, I get a hard one and I ain't finna go no more. It's a wrap for me. My body has just went limp. I'm like a rag doll after that. I ain't finna do shit else.
But you can have multiple orgasms.
Right, you can.
I don't think it's like real hard orgasms.
No, that's not true. You have to train yourself. You have to train yourself, and you have to allow yourself to be open enough for it to happen. Your mind, you get the first one, your mind is just shutting off right then. You can't shut it off. Like, you have to push yourself and see how far you can go. I mean, that's just like there are certain sexual experiences that some women say they never get to. For instance, squirting. Yeah. A lot of women say they've never done that before. Why? Because when they get to the point where they start to feel like they're about to pee on themselves, they stop.
I can get them into the bathroom.
I mean, they'll stop right there because they think.
I was like, I don't believe this is going to be squirt. I think this is going to be pee for real.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So it just depends. A lot of people limit themselves because they have a fear there and they they're not open enough to keep going.
That's the thing. The main word you said was fear.
Now, see, I'm gonna tell you
That's
with
what it
mine.
is.
Mine is not fear because I tried it. It gets to a point where it irritates me. After trying to go for so long, I'm like, look, this is irritating me. We gotta stop. It's just irritating because, like I said, I'm done. I don't have to do anything else, and it's just irritating me because I've exhausted all of my what's the word I'm looking for? All of my shit in that nut. It just everything went just out of there at that one time.
See, no. Tiffany Rose says, I think some people take advantage of some people with BDSM because it's what they like and they are into the person they are into the activity. They're more into the activity. So the role is cool, but the MMA they can keep it. I don't know what she means by that, Ms. Rose.
Tiffany, explain that to us.
Dewey says multiple ninja ain't got time for that. So he's saying hell no, but that's a dude.
I got dude mentality.
Then Stoney says, nah, ain't no stopping. Let that all out. So she likes the squirter. She likes squirters.
But Stoney said, let that out. Stoney ain't said she let nothing out. She going now. If somebody want to go on and on and on, that's a different thing. But as far as me, I can go on and on. But when I get that one, I'm good and done. So you need to make sure you have all your multiple orgasms before I get mine because we ain't going no further.
Just selfish. Shantae says, or Shanta says, when limits are released, all desires can be met by both parties. So Dewey says fear. Hell no, just busy.
Bruh, I said that the last time, having 27 orgasms watching porn all day. I got shit to do. I ain't got time for that. Now, am I saying this wrong? No, I'm not saying that. But I just ain't got time for that. I don't. We going to bed and you trying to have 27 orgasms and I got to get up and go to work the next morning. Bullshit. No, we're not doing that.
That's what I'm saying. That's just one of those nights you don't have to have 27. I mean, you can have 7.
Ariel,
on the days we got to go to work. 2.
Ariel, she's over exaggerating. No one does 27 orgasms over here.
Now, when I was younger, I did have one female. She got up to 10. And I was like, my exact words, girl, you ain't having no orgasms. Now you just blowing air. That's it. You ain't having no orgasms. Just because
you are not in tune with your body.
I'm in tune. I know one is good for me.
Okay, well she was having, she may be having all them orgasms. How you gonna tell her what she had?
I think she was just having a sensation.
So you think she was just telling you that she being nice and you really wasn't getting her out?
No, she was just having.
That's what it sounded like to me. That's what it sounded like.
That's what she wanted to sound out.
But
you know, I can get people out.
I don't know if I'm having 27 orgasms.
I ain't never given you no 27 orgasms.
Stoney says
my neck be hurt.
With the BDSM, it can really begin with trust. If you can't trust the person to have full control of you, then you shouldn't do it. That's true.
Yeah, we all agree to that.
Yes. Yeah. Now Nico says, I know a thing or two because I seen a thing or two. Abuse, no. Fun, absolutely. Thank you, Nico. You know, I dibble and dabble a little bit. Mine's I'm more on the side of role playing, but hey.
Now I'm gonna say the role playing is not abuse or whatever. Now in certain S&Ms, I would say it can get abusive in my eyes because I seen one lady, and I think I mentioned this before.
Too much TV.
I do, but this was actually a real video. She paid $1,500 for this. She was walking home from work. The guys grabbed her, threw her in this truck, tied her up and everything, made her, put their fingers all in her mouth and did all this. They did all this stuff to her that I would never necessarily go through, but she wanted it. So they pretty much gang raped her. They slapped her, they peed on her, they did all that.
That's not abuse because she wanted it.
But I said in my eyes, but I said in my eyes, I'm not hers. I said in my eyes, that would be abuse. I would not even pay for that.
I want you to look at my eyes.
$1,500 could go
look
somewhere.
My eyes.
You want me to tie you up and piss on you? I will.
I get tired and pissed off. You keep that pee in the toilet.
I'll piss on you. Give you a golden shower.
Now, Stoney says people see 50 Shades of Grey and think that's all BDSM. Now, it's way deeper than that.
It is.
It is.
Mhm.
Tiffany says, so role playing is cool, but MMA, LOL, choking, slapping, and that bite on the back, you can keep it. I'm saying I like a little choke.
Now,
I like
little nibble was
I'm saying
okay.
something. I'm saying something. That's
I'm on the vanilla side of BDSM.
I'm saying something. I like a little aggressiveness or whatever. And I've had it to where I've had, gas for a little bit of breath, you know what I'm saying? Or got caught off guard. I've made a few people gas for a little bit of breath. But that's what, we was into. I like that little shit, either way. Now Stoney says, being choked while you coming is a make. Yes, what Max Stoney. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Getting that, and you just, man, look. I done been on both ends of the spectrum. I done been both ends of the spectrum.
I tell you this, on the BDSM part with choking, I am again the giver. I don't receive. I'm the giver.
Now Nico says there are some limits that are too extreme for me. No pee, no, what's a no scat? No blood, no feces as a sadist. Inflicting pain is the ish. However, I cannot degrade. Correct. Now the degrading part, ain't nobody trying to do that, and whatever.
Well, some people that do, because I mean they like it.
I'm
with Nico.
Oh, okay.
Thank
you, Nico. Thank you for clarifying.
No.
I mean, that's when you do get to those things that he named. That would be pretty extreme in BDSM. I mean, that's branching over into the extreme side. So basically, he would do basic BDSM, not extreme BDSM. That's all.
I'm sorry. Let me comment right here.
Vanilla.
Dewey Lawson says, I like a little bit of what, sir? A little bit of what you need to clarify. Stoney says, don't let me get choked while I'm going in. Oh, she's gonna have a baby. I'm telling you something. I can't make no kids, but I'm telling you something. I can't have no kids. But either way, and whether I'm on the receiving or the giving, I feel you on that one. Buddy, I feel you. Just look.
I don't even want nobody to sit on my face too hard.
No, I don't want no bodily influence on me either. I don't want, don't.
Yeah, body influence is out of there.
Yeah, I don't, no, negative grasshopper. Negative.
I don't want you spitting on me. None of that.
Keep all them germs over there like this.
Even if we playing slave, you better not spit on me.
If you playing slave.
You said role play, slave, mouse, don't spit on me.
Let's go into a little bit of, I looked this up, y'all. It says 20 fun sexual role-playing ideas to tap into your wildest fantasies. Just in case y'all don't know, what y'all might want to do. So it says here that you want to start out with a little conversation. That way y'all can kind of know, kind of see what type of role-playing you want to do. But you can do something as, it says strangers. So that whole, we at the grocery store, you know what I'm saying? And we run into each other. Oh, how you doing? Or what, and kind of go into that. You can do that as a role play. Nurse and patient. And a lot of y'all played doctors and nurses or whatever when y'all was little. Don't act like y'all didn't. That started y'all out on the early role playing right there when you was kids. You doctors and not doctors and nurse. And then they said cheaters is a part of role playing.
So you're gonna play like you somebody else.
In this scenario, you and your partner are cheating on your spouses left back at home while you rendezvous at a hotel in the middle of the day.
I cheated on you once.
And extra flavor. I did too with Olivia from
I know you
from
did.
I
cheated. Well, I can't even remember her name.
I don't even know what it is about that white lady. Y'all and don't judge me. But Olivia from Special Victim Unit, I'm but I be wanting to say, girl, fuck Elliot. Come on over here.
Nah, what was the girl name with the purple hair?
With the purple hair.
They got the hotel room for me.
The purple hair, they got the hotel.
Yeah, they the whole purple wig. What was her name?
Girl, I don't know who you talking about.
Fool you.
Oh shit. Girl.
What was her name?
I don't even remember her
name. She go way off into the deep end. Oh, Olivia. We all have our secret crushes on celebrities.
Girl, what's her name? Purple Passion? I can't remember what
I
her name
can't
was. It was a
remember,
wig
but
I
yeah.
had on, y'all. Yeah, it was a purple wig. It was an
And she-
all purple wig.
And she did a dance for me and everything.
Had a whole little lace thing on, the thing around my neck and everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah.
now it says about to take off.
Sure.
It's another role playing.
What's that?
About they playing passenger and flight attendant.
Oh. Mile High Club.
And Mile High Club.
Yeah.
Then you can play the maid. I mean, we ain't got to play that.
Ain't playing no maid.
It's real life.
That's real life.
I'm just
I ain't
saying.
playing no maid.
Now this someone you know. They gave the example like a coworker or a hot barista at a coffee shop or something, and you role play that person, act like that person. So that's a part of it.
So you actually cheating on the person you with a fantasy person that you know that you would like to sleep with.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Electrician and housewife.
I see that on porn when I used to watch it.
A masseuse and client.
Oh yeah.
Pizza delivery.
Don't ever watch them porns. That's the most boring ass porn ever.
Or the shakedown, where you're playing an inmate and the other person playing the guard, and they come in.
They playing the cop.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I might want to try that one, girl. Screenshot that one. Shakedown. You know.
So what would be your favorite? Well, not favorite. What would you like to do in for as role play? What would you want to do?
You know what, I can't really say it now because at one point, if we had this podcast a while back ago, I probably could have answered it, but you had already did it one time.
What was that?
I was Gio, you was Ryan.
Oh hell.
That's the flip flop night. That's the flip flop. Flip flop night.
Make that nigga
Disclaimer: was no sticking nowhere. Don't worry about it running back.
To each his own.
It is, but I'm just saying.
To each his
There wasn't
own.
no sticking.
Why not? If you done switch the roles,
Yeah, it wasn't no sticking.
you gotta be a little bit more open.
Ain't nothing over here open.
I like aggressiveness. I like the aggressiveness. Then, so sometimes I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes Stormy will get out the shower and she drying off, and I walk by. I like that.
What do I like? I don't like that.
She don't. She said I violate her every time.
I'm telling you, I don't like
but it's not a violation. It's
merely a violation because I don't like it.
And she like the same thing. You're liking the same thing. So the same way you might want to smack, she gonna want to smack too, and that's okay.
How many times do I smack your ass?
You've done it, but after a while I start hurting because I ain't got much ass. So you
she
smacking my back.
I don't be smacking.
You smacking my back
very rarely because that's why I say I'm not. I've done it and I've been with somebody who was into the pain and all this stuff. And when I say she like pain, she would, I would have a sheet around her neck and I would do it while we, tighten it up and she's having an orgasm. So, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I know about it and I've done it. But as far as for me, yeah, I know.
Let's see what somebody say on here. Stony says I can't make kids either, but that don't mean I'm not gonna try. Okay, with the magic rubber ducky. I feel you. Okay, Nico says race play is a role play too. What's race play? Tell me what that is. Dude says roughing up, not beating you up, but being aggressive. Yeah, see that aggressive shit. See that my brother, y'all. If y'all know, so we kind of similar in some shit. Stony says bank robber and cop. Who catches them? Kimmy says customer and customer service rep. First of all, that's gonna be on the line of BDSM because I might want to punch that. Okay. Yeah, see, Stoney, thank you. She said Benson can definitely get the business. I'll go commit all kind of crimes so she can catch. That's what I'm talking about. Man, look.
Oh, 1970s poem. Yeah, that goddamn pizza shit. Nah, bro.
Let me go back to this Olivia, y'all. It's been one. I have her in my dreams. I used to have it quite often. And Stormy would dream about, her little celebrity thing. It was a big difference between my dream and hers.
You don't know. I ain't told you my dream. So
we had this conversation because you turned around and said,
I'm not gonna tell you the truth.
Oh well, I went all the way with Olivia. I went all the way and told her, "Don't worry about Stormy. We good." And I went all the damn way. Talking about, I went all the way. She said, "You cheated on me with Olivia." Did, and I am not ashamed nor am I apologizing for it. Shanta says, "Hey, what up, DJ Magic?" And Shanta says, "So if someone wanted to get into BDSM or wanted to see a couple in action, is there a physical location to go to? I want to know too."
Hold on, I'll give you.
We'll find that out because I want to know too.
Because I put it in here and it was a whole lot of them when it came up.
Nico says to you, Stormy, a sheet, you strong as fuck.
Well, I did it like that. I'll tell you this, so the first time I did it, I was so nervous because she passed out and I was like, oh shit, I can't bring her back.
I'm gonna need you to be CPR certified now.
I didn't think about it. I do know I am certified and I was, but I got nervous because shit, first of all, I'm like, shit, she dead? It had to come back, because all this shit was there. My emotion was everywhere because, like I said, I did it when I was younger. So I'm doing it and it was exciting. It was scary or all that shit. And then here she gonna pass out. And everything I learned went out the window. Like, oh,
DJ
shit.
Magic said, y'all some damn freaks. Yes. Kim said, me trying to picture you slapping Stormy Night, but Lord.
Don't picture, girl, because it don't happen often.
I do it when she get out the shower. If she bent over. Either I do that or I get behind either way, I do that. I'm saying,
and like, girl, if you don't get your ass,
I am an ass and titty connoisseur. I'm just letting y'all know. All right, so Nico says white person, black person, and the N word and the news. That's that Faustin slave. I told you. Nico said, I'm not gonna tell you the truth. Let's see. Okay, so Magic said, what's BDSM? BDSM, that's the form of, the person who gives and takes pain, the dom or the submissive. Nico says fetforlife.com. Try that, fetforlife.com.
Fet for life.
Fet, F-E-T, life.
So that's the website. I think the person said, where could they see it in person, right?
They want to see where they can see it in person.
I can't remember the place. It used to be a place here, and I can't remember the name of it. But
your best bet is to
get you some friends to do it.
I mean, some of the clubs still have like BDSM night. I mean, if you wanted to.
What club in Nolens?
She said
no. They got one in Dallas.
Where? Nico says the website has shows and all kind of events.
Oh,
you got to join.
You have to join in order to find out everyone. So that means that Nico must be a proud member.
Yeah, it is 99.9% free. I don't understand what that means. 99.
So that means a tenth of it ain't free. I don't know what
so if you like it, you can donate.
Oh, if you like it, you can donate.
But it's free.
And she did say she's a member. All right. Let me ask you a question, Nico. If I join, do you get anything special? You got an offer code or something?
So let's see.
I'm just saying.
I am not finna do this. The senior sub dom club? Nope.
Oh, you need to get on that one. The senior sub. That shit. That's you need
the domination zone.
So you ain't got no code, Nico? Oh God. You don't get nothing for referring or free. Y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I am so for real. Y'all think this for play over here. Nico says, let me know if y'all really want to join. I can help set up y'all profiles. Thank you, Nico. I'm serious. I just told y'all.
I can set up your profile.
I told y'all for serious. I'm for serious.
Because I see they got dating sites, they got websites, but I don't see anything
Look,
where you can
look here.
actually meet up.
It be going down here on Listen Up, y'all, because and no, I didn't let nobody call in this time because we've got so much stuff going on. But it's been so much stuff we done talked about. Anything that you could think of pertaining to sex. And in the process that, Stormy has found out that I watch a lot of porn. And I do.
Mhm.
Y'all think I'm a addict. I'm not. I know how to say no. I watch it for the storyline sometimes, y'all. I don't even watch it to get off. Sometimes I just like the stories. It's like watching soap operas.
She has left the building by now.
I'm serious.
Who wanted the site?
Shanta.
It's a BDSM sex dating site. They have, and just put in BDSM in Google, and it put up a lot of stuff for you. Don't go to the sponsor because sometimes they be tripping. You put that on, they be having. You will see Jesus Christ talking about you need to save your life. No, don't go.
I mean, and if you don't have if they don't have like a BDSM club, I mean, because most places, New Orleans, I don't even think really.
They have one that says called House of V, first BDSM club on Second Life. What is that?
I don't know. Mm-hmm. Shanta says, "What if one person in a relationship, wants to explore BDSM and the other does not? What is the compromise? Role play." Role play.
Yeah, but yeah.
Role play.
Yeah. The question is, are they open to role play?
Yeah, that's what the main thing.
You really gonna have to find out you're gonna have to move them slowly. You can't do it fast. You can't just jump in and say, you know what, I want you to whip me with this. No, try with a little feather, say, hey, this is what you do with a feather or something. Let me do you, just make it fun. That's one thing, make it fun. Because it can't be too serious. If it's too serious, they ain't gonna do it.
And it's all about just really spicing up the relationship. I can tell you, I will get bored as hell if the sex is just vanilla all the time. It's about spicing it up, doing something different, right?
Doing shit.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, go to, I'm gonna tell you, you can really find out what your person is into if y'all just go to a sex shop together.
Yep.
You can really tell, because we went to the sex shop. I think that's when you found out I wanted a paddle and a feather and handcuffs. It wasn't like I just said it. We went up and I said, "Oh, let's get this."
Can y'all see that?
No.
It's the dungeon.
So they do have a dungeon. I think there's a dungeon in New Orleans.
Dungeon.
There's a dungeon.
I mean, I like all kinds of stuff. Y'all
I'm mad that I had to enter this and ain't nothing really here.
So just to let y'all know, anybody come out this weekend, this y'all gonna see stuff nasty. Like this. I mean, it's naughty and nasty, y'all. We make it do what it do. Whether I do anyway, because Stormy, she's scared.
I ain't scared. I just don't like it. There's a difference between scared. Like, oh, I want to do it, but I'm scared. That's like I want to skydive. I'm scared to do that.
But see, and that could be what it is. You saying you don't like it. Is it you don't like it because it's an assumption you don't like it?
No, don't forget.
You not like it because you're scared?
No, people have tried to do it. I didn't like it. I'm like, I don't like that. I go on past that. Move on. Like when she slapped me on my ass.
But that is another thing. You do have to, before you can just say you don't like it out of fear, people have to be open to try it to then really see if they like something or not.
And the thing is, I really know the limit of Stormy. I do just a little bit, just a little tap or whatever. I wouldn't do it as, I wouldn't do it as far as I would really like to. So I know the limits, right?
Okay, so here is the question. If being as though she doesn't like that limit, and then you on the other hand, that she would want to go there, what's the compromise? So it's kind of that same question. How do you compromise that?
So the thing about it, like I just said, I'm the giver. So she likes to receive. So that's our compromise. Like now when I'm rain or whatever, she be like, "Oh, can you stay in rain for 1 month?" Okay, whatever.
Keep that makeup on just a little bit longer, girl.
Okay, whatever. See,
let's see what the red lips do.
Not a goddamn thing. Not a motherfucking thing. I put the red lips on your ass. Gonna get BB. Let me wash this shit off first. Yeah, but
shit.
so yeah, and if y'all notice, rain don't come out that often, so shit, that ain't happening. But the thing about it is, it's certain things that I know that she likes, like when I'm aggressive, like she likes my character KT. She loves the hell out of KT, so that's the aggressive one. That's what happens.
That's it. I ain't trying to make love. I just want to go on and bust it down real good type ninja. I ain't about trying to. I'm not a very person. I can be if I need to be, but I had enough of that in my early years. You know what I'm saying? And so now I'm just all about let's just.
And see, I'm the opposite because I had all of that when I was younger. So now I'm more into, hey, let's go on and get this, let me go hard for 15 minutes and be out of here. Everybody's good to go. And but it don't always have to be missionary either in that 15 minutes. We can do whatever we need to in them 15 minutes. Just know 15 minutes, maybe 20 tops. But yeah.
And I think
why
I think stuff like that, when couples have situations like that, that's when the role playing comes in to change up things. I think when we had the fetishes, I think we had the conversation about the poly relationships. That's where that third person comes in because they may be that person. So now you done gave this person a break because they ain't into all that. So all that stupid stuff that you want to do, you can go on over here and do that stupid shit over here. And with that third or whatever the case may be, or the fifth, fourth.
Now, what if they not into poly though? If they not into poly, you're kind of still stuck.
But that's what I'm saying. That's where the poly part, if that's something that y'all are into. Or the threesome. Some people won't do poly and they'll just do a whole damn threesome.
Some people won't do threesome, and I'm gonna tell you why. I seen it on TV. I watch TV. You masturbate, I watch TV. I seen it. And it made so much sense. And this is why people don't, because the guy, it was almost like it was a black version of Indecent Proposal. The guy was giving him all this stuff and he wanted to sleep with his wife. Well, the difference between them, the black guy was like, so asking the question about, did you enjoy it? Was he bigger than me? Was it? You can't be insecure if you're gonna be doing that. You can't be.
Right. Well, that's kind of like I did just watch a movie like that on Tubi. It was The Marriage Pass.
That's probably what it was. Was the dad it had cancer or something?
No, this one was The Marriage Pass, and she pretty much gave him a pass, and he slept with her sister.
Oh shit.
Oh, I seen that too.
You saw that?
I seen that one.
Damn.
I seen that about with the marriage pass and stuff. Damn. Yeah, I seen that one. That was hilarious.
They had a twist though. It had a little twist on it.
Yeah. But I mean,
I gotta go see that one.
But yeah, I mean, people just. So I'm gonna let y'all know BDSM. Y'all, it's a lot of information out there. If you are into it, if you want to explore it, I advise for you to have a conversation with the person that you with first to determine if that's something they're even into. Hey, they may be into it and both of y'all are submissives, and then it ain't gonna work.
Y'all had to go to poly and get y'all done.
Yeah, get you done, or y'all may both be.
See, I give you solutions over here. Come on, ask me.
So I mean, but it's definitely a lot of information out there that y'all can get. If you're interested in it. Even if you decide that you want to role play and you don't know how to start with doing that, you can look that up and they give a lot. I mean, when I put up sexual role playing, it was so many sites that gave so many different ideas, and you can be as vanilla as you want, pizza delivery person, or you can be as aggressive as you want, and it can be, a whole, hey, I've known somebody that said that they want to be like, treat me like you being breaking in the house and you raping me. You know what I'm saying? They want something just as aggressive as that and something as vanilla as a pizza delivery person. So all I say is just look up information. Again, all that stuff, is not saying it's good or bad. It's just some things people utilize to spice up their relationship. and spice up their sex life. That's it.
I still think y'all greedy, but that's your business.
Whatever. So I definitely want to thank Ariel for joining us tonight on Listen Up regarding BDSM and abuse. Is it abusive or in role playing if it's okay? I can tell you right now, I do not know what the next topic is going to be, but I will post that bad boy. I will post that bad boy.
Also, if y'all have some topics y'all want to talk about,
yes,
give it to us.
By all means, if it's a topic that y'all want us to talk about, trust me, we are open to everything. Y'all will be
and you already know she open. You know how much she open. She want to get beat up.
I'm just saying, y'all know. I'm just like, I ain't trying to get beat up.
Let's jump. I'm gonna jump in like you in the game.
So, I mean, but hey, you know what I'm saying? I feel like sex again is an art. So I like to explore all aspects and all angles of sex. That's just me. You know, I'm probably what you consider one of the most open people that you know, except the booty.
I'm an artist, so I like to use computer art generated stuff. I'm good.
I do anything but the booty and anything that.
So she ain't too open, is she? Because I've been trying to get the booty forever, and she won't give it. That's all I got to do.
And that's only because I've tried it and didn't like it, and it hurt. That's why it ain't. I'm one of the people that I will never ever say I won't do something or I don't like it if I've never tried it. Right. So I've tried it, and it was not enjoyable for me. So that's why I won't do it.
But you ain't tried.
It doesn't matter. I tried it and I don't like it. I don't want nothing in my butt.
It ain't in there. I'm just rubbing.
I don't want you rubbing around it. I don't want you.
I'm rubbing the.
You have no self-control.
I know.
You don't. You don't.
Your sphincter might not. It might just do this.
No. So and then you'll turn around. And I'm like, and then be like, "Oops, sorry, baby, it slipped." I ain't got time for that.
You ain't gonna even know because you're gonna be so aroused.
Like, negative, grasshopper. Negative. See what I'm saying? No.
But you want to slap me on the ass? Okay.
It's tap. It's not slap. It's tap.
No, I don't tap. No slap. No nothing.
I mean, and it's something about that. Y'all cannot deny it is something about the sound. See, I like sounds. That turns me on. Moaning, all that shit. It turns me on. So to hear that, I like to hear the wet sound when I like sounds. That it turns me on. So that shit right there is something about it. Macaroni is no.
That's what they got. Do you see that? Do you see that song?
Let me let y'all know. Macaroni. I like women. I love the woman's body. So I like to feel it. I like to touch it. I like the sounds of it, right? So even when I'm watching the porn, that's what turns me on. It's not the act of what they're doing. It's the sounds. Because a lot of times I won't even I'll do some crazy shit and put literally my head up under the cover. I'm not even watching it. I'm listening to it. Mm-hmm. So the sounds of it is what gets me going. It is not the actor. So that's, so that's just me. So just go into a few things that's going on this week, y'all. Tonight is R&B karaoke night at Marty's Live. Go check that out. And doors open at 10 o'clock. That's with That Way Entertainment. So they do the whole karaoke type situation, and you can get up there whether you can sing or not. But I can let you know that they will clown you if you can't sing. Friday, we got Rude Boy with the twist. I think it's Twisted Friday, but they do do spotlight shows every other Friday. So this next Friday actually is it, but this Friday they just party. They got fish trapping that be out there. Then this Saturday, y'all, let me tell y'all, Squirt Kelly, if y'all missed him on December 23rd, he will be here this Saturday at Marty's Live at the Kickback. At the Kickback, it's the Naughty and Nasty party. So we will have the red lights. We're gonna have the flockers. We're gonna have the chains, the whips. We're gonna have hey, look, vibrators, the whole handcuffs. All that stuff is going down. All going down. At Marty's Live, we got the sexy music. When I tell you that every entertainer that we have put on the show, I've heard their music to make sure we wouldn't double it up. Oh yeah, when I say I heard the music, they gonna bring y'all the nasty. So I'm gonna let y'all know. Make sure that y'all y'all ready for it because it's gonna be nice and wet on the inside. It's gonna be nice and wet, and every table is sold out. All of our tables pretty much have been sold out for almost 2 weeks now, y'all. And our sections are all sold out. But it does not mean that you cannot still come and get your drink on, and get your party on. You know, drink specials from 10 to 11, and we will have a drink special out there, and it will be called the wet pussy. Yeah, I said it. And that's what will be going down on Saturday. Sunday, you got Sugar Shack Sunday. Let me back up. I did miss this Friday is going on at the lounge, which is the fast food at the lounge. You know, for us, we, you know, people would think we gonna bust up in there with some all, you know, fancy smancy, maybe some Olive Garden is what she wanted to bring. I don't want no Olive Garden. We going straight. We going straight hood, y'all. We bring some Williams chicken up in there, and we're gonna have our Williams chicken t-shirts on, y'all. And then we gonna throw a little something extra on. I think we're gonna go and do a little Kool-Aid. Put me a Kool-Aid man in the back. So either way, it's about to go down at the lounge on Friday. And then we got Freaky Q Entertainment. Her birthday bash is on March the 23rd, y'all. It's everything in pink. You can have bow legs, and you have Betty Neal, who's hosting.
When is that again?
And that's March the 23rd. And then also, y'all, we have the Steimer Awards. Everybody, please still vote. You can still go vote. Still go vote for the best person for each category. If you want to vote 5 or 6 times, you can vote 5 or 6 times, either way. And just go vote. A lot of people question about, well, how did the nominees get there? The nominees, basically, it was posted on, with 10 people on the committee. All the 10 people posted it on their page. If you want to know who the committee members are, you can go to the website at LGBTQSteimerAwards.com. You'll see all the committee members' names. Everybody posted it. I shared it to maybe about 15 to 16 different groups, everything. All you have to do was go in there and nominate a person. The most nominated person was in our top 3. The most nominated. That's how it was chosen. No one on the committee chose anyone. You just had to nominate. That's it. And if you nominated the person, they got placed on the ballot. And then once the ballot went out, then we sent the information out to congratulate everybody, and now you vote. You got 2 weeks to vote. So the voting closes on February the 9th, and we have someone that's not even on the committee, someone that has access to the voting, and they will look at the graph because it comes in a pie form graph, and it'll have like the person's name and the percentage and all that, how many votes, and that person, whoever won, she will put that information into an envelope, their name, and she will seal it. She will not provide us with that sealed envelope until the day before the event. And then we will lock it up at the office where the location is. And so everything will be locked. So nobody on the committee, nobody, period, will know who won but this young lady, and she ain't revealing nothing. So that's on March the 30th. That's when everybody will find out who won. And again, on March the 30th, it starts at 3 p.m. It's red carpet. It's semi-formal. It will be dinner served. And I do mean a dinner, not no bullcorn, a dinner. We will have entertainers on stage, just like if you was to go to, the BET Awards and everything. You'll see different entertainers in between each awards. We have an announcers. Our master of ceremony is Dallas Rude Boy. So this year it included Dallas and Houston in the award show. Next year it'll be all of Texas. So go ahead, vote. It closes at 9 p.m. on February the 9th, everybody. So also on Saturday, let y'all know, 6 of the nominees that is on the ballot will be performing on Saturday. So you'll get to see them as well. So again, everybody, I truly, truly thank y'all for tuning in to listen up. We are here every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And again, everybody, I am Teasy.
Stormy Night.
And thank you again, Ariel, for joining us.
Even though you was vanilla.
I cannot. Thank y'all for joining, and y'all have a blessed night.